Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. This is my son, Banks. Today I'm going to do like a Valentine's Day get ready with me while I hold him. And he looks at himself in the mirror. Yeah, say hi, baby. He looks like a cute little love bug. And for this look, I'm just going to go in with my Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. I don't really want a whole lot of coverage. I mean, this is great coverage for a tinted moisturizer, but I've just kind of been liking more of like a dewier finish. My skin's also been a lot drier postpartum. And just press it in with my beauty sponge. So I just do a real thin layer of that tinted moisturizer because I'm going to go back and conceal some of my problem areas and contour anyway, so I just don't really need a whole lot of a base. So for concealer, I have my Morphe concealer. I don't know what shade this is. C1.55. I think it's like a couple of shades lighter than my skin. And I just put 2 dots here and 2 dots here on either side of my nose, and then kind of up higher around my cheekbone, and blend that in. I realized that I was kind of putting a lot of concealer in my under eye and it was creasing a lot, and then also like kind of looking cakey. It looked good on camera, but in person it was a lot. And I figured out less is more. And I'm going to take the remainder that's on my sponge and just do the bridge of my nose and the center of my forehead and the center of my chin. What, baby? And for contour, I'm going to use my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Toast. What, baby? And I'm going to bring it down, angle it down a little bit lower than usual to kind of elongate my face a little bit more. And I'm just going to put it right here on my, so that my hairline's a little like receding in these areas. It's just how I was born. So in order to kind of conceal that, or like give the illusion that my forehead's smaller than it is, it helps to contour right in those areas specifically. And then again, just same beauty sponge and buff that around. What? Do you see yourself? But yeah, I found this new YouTuber that I don't think he's new. I think he's been around for a while. But I just recently started watching him. And he kind of like debunks like the Instagram, social media makeup into like this is why you don't do it like this for everyday wear. And I've just found a lot of his tips very helpful. His name's like Robert Welsh. I can link his page in the description out of me, I guess. But so yeah, he's like really like anti-baking in all of his videos. But since I stopped doing all that crazy baking, not only have I been saving like powder, it's like I still use my Jeffeee Star powders and they're pretty expensive. But it just like honestly looks a lot smoother on my skin because my skin is so dry. Now again, like if you do have excessively oily skin, I think baking's fine, but it's just not necessary for me and my skin. Little Banks, we went to the Morphe store. They just opened one where I live. I live in Atlanta, so there's one now at one of our malls, Lenox Mall. The sweetest guy helped me. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I don't know what was wrong with me, but I just like, I couldn't find the right shade of foundation, and I know I've been using one that's like way too dark for years, and just kind of like getting away with it. But he was super helpful. He like literally walked me from like the foundations to the concealers to the eyebrow section and like hand picked out everything for me. It was like so nice. I was like, this is great. Just come home with me. But yeah, that guy was super helpful. His name was Ray, and I'll link his Instagram. And just a little bit sweep it along the apples of my cheeks. And then a little bit where I had placed that other contour with just the excess that's on the brush. What? You want to play? You want mommy to stop doing her makeup and play with you? Yeah. He's so cute. Look at the little knees on this outfit. It says, be mine. But he's like literally almost grown out of this. I bought the, so Banks, he's only 3 months. But I bought the 0 to 3 months because I was like, I don't want to risk it being too big and like, I don't know, just like swallow him. So I bought the 0 to 3 months thinking, oh, well, you know, Valentine's Day is around the corner. Surely it should still fit him. But it doesn't. He's growing like a weed, like so fast. Like all of his newborn clothes grown out of, 0 to 3 months grown out of, and he's only 3 months old. So now we're in like 3 to 6 months, but he's really long. So they're kind of a little bit too big. I don't know. Just like mommy, we're awkward sizes, right, bud? But this is cute. I'm just gonna snap a few Valentine's Day pictures in it and then he'll never wear it again. So I think it's fine. Okay, now I got sidetracked. What? What? Do you want to sit in your chair while I do my eyeshadow? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna put him in his chair. He's had about enough of this, right? You wanna play with your toys? Okay, sorry about that. I put Banks down with his little toys. So if you hear any like weird baby toys go off, that's what it is. Okay, so now I'm all sidetracked again. Okay, so I'm gonna do my eyeshadow now. And I was thinking I'm gonna do, since it's Valentine's Day, kind of like a pinky red, but like not so intense, like kind of more neutral. I got the beautiful James Charles palette, finally, from one of my best friends. And I kept this in here, the little eyeshadow screens that I actually know what the color names are, because I don't think they're on the back of the palette. So like that's a little bit annoying that I have to like keep this, and like I'm terrified to lose this, but whatever, it's not that big of a deal. Okay. Yeah, so there's like a lot, like I don't know if, I'm sure everyone's now familiar with this palette, but there's just like so many color choices. But I'm gonna kind of do like a soft pink look, I guess. Look, match my headband, why not? So I'm gonna go in with this first shade right here, this little pink one. Let me get out my little things. I know what the color name is. Pinkity Drinkity. Okay. What we would use to like Fix Plus, like deepen pigments. I don't even know if they sell it anymore. So I don't know if it's available, but it's like the exact same thing as Fix Plus. So I'm just gonna take that Pinkity Drinkity shade. Oh yeah, there it is. And put that right in my crease. Still very light, but like I'm digging it because I'm not gonna go like super crazy on my eyes. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay. And then I'm gonna take the same color again, just on like a different brush, and pat it onto the outer corner of my lid. I like this color right here. It just seems like a little bit intense, so I don't think I'm going to use a lot of it. Let's see what color it's called. Skip. It's like the very last pink shade in the palette. It's super bright. So I'm actually going to take just like this little, I guess, what would you call this? Eyebrow brush or like liner brush, and dip into that shade and run it along the bottom waterline. It's pretty. I do love this palette, but like there's there's a lot of versatility in it, I will say that. There's so many like good neutral options, which is usually what I'm in. I just don't feel like I would pull off walking around with like a blue eyeshadow look or green eyeshadow look. I mean, I probably could, but I'm just really not going to. I kind of keep things super neutral. Even like my wardrobe is a lot of like grays and blacks. It's kind of boring, but like I was a hairdresser for years, so I just got like accustomed to wearing all black. And now it's just what I have. So I'm gonna smoke that out a little bit with just a tapered brush, just so that it's not so harsh. And I'm gonna take the same tapered brush and just get a little bit on the tip of it. And I wanna buff some of that in the outer corner just to smoke out the upper lid with that same color, Skip. And so I'm gonna focus it, like I said, just right here on the outer corner and then blend. Buddy. I have like 400 mirrors surrounding Banks right now. It's like a clown house. They're like those like mirrored rooms you walk around in, but that kid literally loves to look at himself. Okay, and then on a different flat brush, it's my Morphe E14 brush. I'm gonna take one of these shimmer shadows. This one's kind of like a peachy undertone, so I think I'm gonna start with that one, which is called Sister, and just pack it on the brush. Thanks. Put your little clothes back on. Okay, so for my eyeliner, I'm gonna use an eyeshadow. I'm gonna use the top brown color, T, just to do like a simple brown eyeliner as opposed to black. This is a real skill, to try to do eyeliner with a moving baby on your lap. Don't try this at home, or do. Sometimes you don't have a choice, right? Okay. Oh, perfect, Banks. Look at that. Alright, and then I do have like a little bit of fallout from this palette, so I'm just gonna like take that same brush that I used for my setting powder just to like sweep it away. Pretty, Banks. Yeah. And that's about all I'm really gonna do for the eyes. I just wanted to keep that like simple but still Valentine's Day. Okay, he's like so ready for a nap, so let me go put him down and then we'll be back to finish. Say bye. Good night, Banks. Good night, buddy. Happy napping. I have like this super fun palette from Naked Cosmetics with like some fun shimmery holographic-y not shadows, highlights, and I have like a pinky colored one. I'm gonna do that one just to, for Valentine's Day, kind of mirror my eyeshadow look. I'm just gonna lightly sweep it where I want, on the areas that I want to like kind of protrude out more, kind of give them more definition, make them look like they're higher, like I have cheekbones. And I do a teeny bit just on the tip of my nose, and I take my finger and do a teeny bit down the bridge of my nose and a little bit above my eyebrow. My completed chill Valentine's Day vibe look. I just got my headband and my bun. Banks likes to pull my hair, so I try to avoid that and keep it up when I'm gonna be around him, which is all the time. But yeah, if you like this look, let me know in the comments, and thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.